today what we'll do these questions which I've explained into my previous shorts. The shorts which I have just explained to you in last 2 days. Okay. So this is a question where some values of trigonometries, the some relations of trigonometry is given, where the value of x, y, and z is given, and we need to prove that's shown x square by a square plus y square by b square minus z square by c square equal to 1. Right? So in this question, I will just explain you how to solve such questions. Okay? Now coming on directly. So if this is the question, which I have shown to you, okay, the value of x is x sec theta cos phi. It's given that the value of x is x a sec theta cos phi. So what need to prove? X square by a square plus y square by b square, where y is b sec theta sin phi and z is c tan theta. So what is the value of this x square by a square plus y square by b square plus z minus z square by c square? That should be equal to 1. Right? So here x square by a square. What is the value of x square by a square? X square by a square will be equal to a sec theta, right? A sec theta cos phi. Since x is a sec theta cos phi, x square will be a sec theta cos phi whole square. This will be divided by this a square, which is already present into the denominator. So what will happen? This a square will be cancelled out, right? This a square and this a square will be cancelled out. How? You can see this can be written as a square sec square theta cos square phi, right? This is divided by this a square, which is present into the denominator. A square will be cancelled out, and we are left with sec square theta cos square phi. So this is the first term, which is equal to sec square theta cos square phi. Now y square by b square. What is the value of y square by b square? The value of y is b sec theta sin phi. So b sec theta sin phi is kept into the numerator, which is square, y square divided by b square. As we have cancelled a square over here, b square will be cancelled over here, right? So it will be equal to b square sec square theta sin square phi by b square. B square and b square will be cancelled out, and we are left with sec square theta sin square phi by what? Nothing, 1. So that's equal, that's negligible, right? Now we have to prove x square by a square plus y square by b square. So what will be the value of the LHS? LHS is x square by a square plus y square by b square minus z square by c square, where the value of z is c tan theta, right? Now x square by a square, what is the value? Take from equation number 1 here. What is the value of y square by b square? Take from equation number 2 here. So this can be written as sec square theta cos square phi. How? Because the value of this is derived from equation number 1, right? So just put up this value. This is the first term, and the second term is taken from equation number 2. That is sec square theta sin square phi, right? Minus z square by c square. What is the value of z? Z is c tan theta. So c tan theta square, that means c square tan square theta, right? This one divided by c square. So here also c square will be cancelled out. So what is left into the LHS? Let us see. Here you can see sec square theta and sec square theta in both these two terms, right? So bringing sec square theta as common, we are left with cos square phi plus sin square phi, right? Cos square phi plus sin square phi. Yeah, I think this is visible in a good way. Plus sin square phi minus tan square theta, right? And you know the value of sin square phi plus cos square phi, or sin square theta plus cos square theta? Whatever be the angle, forget it. What the square of sin A and cosine A will be equal to 1. So this will be equal to sec square theta into, in the bracket it will be 1 minus tan square theta, right? And the value of sec square theta into 1 will be sec square theta. So it will be coming as sec square theta minus tan square theta. So sec square theta minus tan square theta, what is the value? It is equal to 1, right? This is our RHS. So this is proved, right? We have proved that x square by a square plus y square by b square minus z square by c square is equal to 1 when it was given that x equal to, when it was given that that x equal to a sec theta cos phi, y equal to b sec theta sin phi, z equal to c tan theta. So I have put the explanation, I have put the shorts into my channel yesterday. So I just tried to explain it today. Hope you understand it. Any query you can put up into the comment box. Hi Cloud Moji, how are you? Welcome, welcome. And how your study ongoing? Hopefully good. Do you explain? Hope you understand this question of trigonometry. Yeah, just keep on interacting. It will be good. Give a good motivation to me also. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. So let us continue to the second question. Okay. This is the first question which I put into my channel yesterday. So I am just removing the page, changing the page now. I will take the second question which I have put into my channel yesterday. So watch that. Let me show you. One question of blood relation was also there, so which I will explain you. Yeah, there was a question of complex number, this which I have explained. Okay, so let me explain it again, where we have taken the conjugates and proved it, kind of, right? So in this question of complex number, what is given? A plus ib is given as x plus I whole square by 2x square plus 1, right? Is this visible? Yes. And we need to prove that a square plus b square equal to x square plus 1 whole square by 2x square plus 1 whole square, right? So this is the question which is given to us. Now when I, this is the imaginary part, you know, wherever you see this I, you think the combination of this number, this is a complex number, right? Now it's given that a plus ib equal to x plus I whole square by 2x square plus 1, right? Now we need to prove that a square plus b square equal to this one, whatever is mentioned into the RHS, that is x square plus 1 whole square by 2x square plus 1 whole square. Now take the LHS first. LHS is a square plus b square. Now a square plus b square, do one thing. Since a plus ib is given that, a plus ib is given that x plus I whole square by 2x square plus 1, right? Take the conjugate, right? Take the conjugates here. When you take the conjugates, what will happen? This will be equal to a minus ib, which is equal to x minus I whole square by 2x square plus 1, right? Now, since the value of a plus ib is x plus I whole square and a minus ib is x minus I whole square and denominator is 2x square plus 1, what you will do, just multiply 1 and 2. When you multiply 1 and 2, a plus ib will be multiplied by a minus ib here, right? And into the RHS, x plus I whole square by 2x square plus 1 will be multiplied by x minus I whole square by 2x square plus 1, right? Now a plus ib into a minus ib, what it be? Just multiply it. It will be coming into the LHS as a square minus I times ab plus I times ab. I into I will be I square and value of I square is minus 1, right? So minus will be multiplied with this minus, so it will be coming as plus b square. So minus IAB plus IAB will be cancelled out, right? And we are left with a square plus b square into our LHS, right? Similarly, into the RHS, just multiply these numbers x plus I whole square and x minus I whole square, right? Now x plus I whole square, what is the value of x plus I whole square? It will be coming as x square plus I square plus I times 2x, right? This is multiplied with x square plus I square minus I times 2x. What I did, this is into the form of a plus b whole square. I simply expanded it, okay? X plus I whole square expansion will give this, and x minus I whole square expansion will give the second bracket into the RHS, right? Now into the denominator 2x square plus 1 whole square, which is you can see over here, this is already into the RHS which we are going to prove it, right? Now do one thing, I'm not writing the denominator every time. So denominator here, if I am writing denominator, just understand it's 2x square plus 1 whole square, okay? So that it will be easier to explain and it will be not occupied into the pages, okay? Now since x square plus I square will be coming as x square, I square will be 1, a minus 1. So minus 1 will be there in place of I square, and plus I times 2x will be multiplied with, this will be multiplied with x square minus 1 minus I times 2x. Now expand the, just multiply these two brackets, right? What we will be having, x to the power 4, because x square will be multiplied with x square. This will be coming as x to the power 4, right? So x to the power 4 minus x square minus I times 2x cube, right? Now minus x square minus 1 into will be multiplied with entire these terms of the second bracket, minus x square plus 1 plus I times 2x, right? Now the third term will be multiplied, so it will be coming as I times 2x cube plus, so let me bring it into this some little closer to you, okay? I times 2x cube minus I times 2x, and I will be multiplied with I will be I square minus 1, so it will be coming as plus 2 into 2 will be coming as 4x square, right? Now you can see x square will be cancelled out here. Sorry, I to x cube minus sine will be cancelled out with plus I to x cube, right? Now I to x will be cancelled with this one, right? Plus and minus will be cancelled. So what we are left with? We are left with x4 plus 2x square, because minus 2x square plus 4x square will be giving you 2x square plus 2x square plus 1 divided by your denominator. Denominator is what? 2x square plus 1 whole square. This one. Right? Now, x4 plus 2x square plus 1 can be written as x square whole square plus 2 times x square into 1 plus 1 square. What I did, I just set the numerator terms into the form of a plus b whole square, right? So we are having x square whole square plus 2x square into 1 plus 1 square as x square plus 1 whole square, right, divided by denominator. So what is x square plus 1 whole square? This was the same thing which we are going to prove, right? So this is, in this way we will be able to say that a square plus b square will be equal to x square plus 1 whole square divided by 2x square plus 1 whole square. So this we have proved it. This we have proved, right? Hope you got the explanation of this question now. Yes. Now students, I want your interaction. Hope you understand the question of complex number. So I just explained each and every step over here now. Okay. So I have put the sorts of this question yesterday. I can show you. So this was the sorts which was posted to you yesterday. Okay. Now I will come up with some different question. Okay. So this was the sorts which I have explained to you yesterday. That when you have been provided with the value of a plus ib as x plus I whole square by 2x square plus 1, then we need to prove a square plus b square equal to this one. So what we did, we taken the conjugate of the LHS and after that multiplied the both the equations, the initial number with the conjugate, to get a plus ib into a minus ib. This will be multiplied to get the RHS, and in the RHS we did simple arithmetic calculation to get a square plus b square as x square plus 1 whole square by 2x square plus 1. Here you can see mentioned into the green. So in this way this is proved. Okay. And I have explained this question to you. Now I will take some separate question now. Let me do one thing. I'm just bringing my another sorts. Okay, I will explain you. So one question of arithmetic progression I have discussed and just put into the sorts yesterday. Okay, so what's that? Let me explain you. A sum of rupees 700 is to be used to give 7 cash prizes to students. A sum of rupees 700. So 700 is the sum which was going to be distributed. Okay, so that 700 sum need to be distributed among few students. So what is the sum which is divided between those students? Okay, so let me do one thing. I'm just taking some, yeah, even I can show you where I have put these sorts. Okay, so this was the question which I am going to explain you now. Okay, in this question what's mentioned, a sum of rupees 700 is to be used to give 7 cash prizes to students of a school Okay, all those students were good in academics. So 7 cash prizes were decided. And now for the overall academic, for their overall academic performance, if each prize is rupees 20 less than its preceding prize, find the value of each prize. Okay, so what we did, let me solve it here. So the total cash prize, the total cash money which is the total cash money which is available to be given as prize is rupees 700. This is the amount given to you. Now, how many students with a good academic performance? Students are 7, right? Students are 7, cash money is 700. So prize to be distributed is prize count. What is the count of prizes? Definitely 7 students, so 7 cash prizes will be given. So it will be 7, right? And the condition is given that the cash prize, suppose this is the first student, this is the second student. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if the 7 students have been standing in a queue, then we can say that if this is the first student is receiving rupees A, let's say A. Why I am taking A? Because in the AP, the first term is generally considered as A, right? So if the first student, this is the student, if the first student is getting A, then the second student will be getting what? He will be getting A minus 20. Just mind it that it's given into the question that the student is getting rupees 20 less than the preceding one. Preceding is the pre, that means the first student is getting A, then the second student is getting A minus 20, and this is the student, third student, it is getting A minus 20 minus 20, so it will be A minus 40. It is again reduced by 20. Fourth student will be getting A minus 60, because again 20 is reduced. So minus 20 and minus 40 will add up to give A minus 60. Now for the fifth student it's getting A minus 80. For the sixth student it's getting A minus 100. And for the seventh student it's getting A minus 120. Right? So these are the numbers which they are getting if the first student is getting A. So you can see the AP is formed with A minus 20, A, 1 minute, this pen is finished. Okay, let me take another pen. 1 minute. So this will be getting A minus 40, the third term of the AP, A minus 60, fourth term, A minus 80, fifth term, A minus 100, sixth term, and A minus 120 is the seventh term. So for this AP, you know the sum of the AP. What is the formula? For n terms of AP, sum of the AP is given as, for an AP, right? Sum is given as n by 2 into 2 times A plus n minus 1 into D, right? What is n? N is the number of terms. So here is number of students is 7. So you can say this is n, right? Now what is A? A is the prize money which the first student is getting. That is the first term of the AP. That is A, right? So you know that is A. So do one thing, just put up the value. What is the SN? The total cash money is the sum of the money. So this is 700. So this is SN, right? So do one thing, put up the values over here. 700 will be coming into the LHS, right? And into the RHS, you will be having n by 2. N by 2, that means n is 7. So this will be 7 by 2 into 2A. So we have assumed the first student is getting A. So this is a variable to us. This will be a variable to us. So 2A, leave it as it is. Plus n minus 1 will be 7 minus 1, this one, into D. What is the D? The value of the common difference. What is common difference? You are getting from 1 to 2 minus 20 is reduced. From 2 to 3, when you are getting from going to student 3, after student number 2, rupees 20 is reduced. Similarly, when going to 4, again rupees 20 is reduced. So you can see every time 20 rupees is reduced in each time. When you are going to the next student, from the preceding student price, he is getting the rupees 20 less. So you will get the common difference as minus 20. And how you will be calculating it, I will show you. If this is A minus 20 and this is A, if the second student is getting A minus 20 and the first student is getting A, just subtract the next, that is the second term value from the first term value of the AP, right? So what he will get, I will show you. For the calculation of D, A minus 20 is the second term, that is the value of the second term of AP, AP2. This will be subtracted with AP1. What is that? A. AP2 minus AP1 will give you that value of D, right? So A minus 20 minus A, you can see A will be cancelled out and we are left with minus 20. So this is the value of D. This you will put up over here in place of D. So this will be minus 20, right? Now do one thing, come to the next step. This is 700 and this is 7, so 7 will be cancelled out, so 100 will be left off. So do in the next step only. So 700 into 2 by 7. I've just removed the numbers from this 7 by 2 from the RHS, and in the in the RHS we are left with 2 times A plus 7 minus 1 will be coming as 6. 6 into minus 20. 6 into minus 20. So apply curly bracket over here. Okay, and this is the big bracket, right? Now we are left, this 7 will cancel this 700 with 100 times. So 100 into 2 will be coming as 200 equal to 2A. So 2A will be the variable as it is. Minus 20 into 6 will be coming as minus 120. So 200 and 120 will be coming this side. This will be 320 divided by 2 will give you the value of A. So 2 will cancel this 320 with by 160. So the value of A is getting as 160. So the first student is getting rupees 160 as the prize money. You can see here. So the first student, which is here, is getting the prize money as rupees 160. So if these are the 7 students and and the sequence of AP they are following as A minus 20, A minus 40, A minus 60, like that, which I have shown over here. This is the AP which is formed. So the first student will be getting rupees 160. So at least we should give a clap to that student when we are giving the prize, isn't it? Yeah, sure. And what is the amount the second student will be getting? A minus 20. So A minus 20 will be 160 minus 20. What is the value of that? Oh, I think it's not visible. A minus 20 is 160 minus 20. This will be coming as 140. So second student will be getting rupees 140. What will be the amount prize money for the third student? This will be A minus 40. So 160 minus 40 will be getting as 120. So in this way, reduce 20 every time. The fourth student will be getting 120 minus 20, that is 100, right? 160, 140, 120, 100, And what are the balance money? What is the balance money? Balance to students? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 students have been captured. Student number 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? These three are left. So now reduce the values by 20 every time. After 100, it will be coming as 80. After 100, it's coming as 80. Then again reduce 20 to get the value of 60, and again reduce 20 to get the value of 40. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So all these 7 students will be getting their money, prize money, cash prize for their good academic performance, and this amount will be 160, 140, 120, 100, 80, 60, 40. And this is the series of AP which is formed, right? This is the series of AP. So this was the question of arithmetic progression which we have discussed, where it's very clear that a sum of rupees 700 was given as to be used to give cash prize, okay, of 7 cash prizes to students of a school for their overall academic performance. If each prize is rupees 20 less than its preceding, right? If each prize is 20 less than its preceding, that means what we did, we have considered the first term as a and reduced 20 every time. You can see the sequence over here: a, then a minus 20, then a minus 40, then a minus 60, like this, right? Now if each price is rupees 20 less than its preceding means the previous one, when we are comparing the prize money of the two students, the second money is getting rupees 20 less than the first one, right? In this case, find the value of each prize. So what we considered, we have just derived the arithmetic progression, the progression, right? This is the sequence, this is the progression which we derived. Now we put up the formula Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. D was the common difference. Common difference is just calculated when you are taking any term. Suppose you are taking the fifth term, then from fifth term you just reduce the fourth term, a5 minus a4, you will get the value of d, that is the common difference. Or when we are considering the seventh term, so take the value of a minus 120 and reduce a minus 100, that is the sixth term, subtract it from the seventh term. So a minus 120 minus a minus into minus 100 will be plus 100. So you will be getting again minus 20. So every time when you are reducing or subtracting a term from its next term, you are getting the value of the common difference, right? So what I try to show it over here into this line here, you can see, right? So this common difference is calculated. Now put up the value of Sn as 700, right? Into the LHS it will be 700, and n will be the number of students. What are the number of students? Those are 7, right? Sorry, 7, and a is the only variable over here. Okay, just solve it. How will be solving it? Whenever you are putting the value of Sn as 700, n by 2 as 7 by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So n minus 1 will be coming as 7 minus 1, which is 6. 6 into minus 20. Minus 20 was the common difference, right? Just solve it to get the value of a as 160. You can see over here 160. And the sequence of the money, the prize money which they are getting as a minus 20, a minus 40, a minus 60, like that. This is the sequence which I have derived. Now put up the value to get the prize money as 160, 160, 140, 120, 180, 60, 40. When you will add up all this money, what you will get? You will get 700. 700, right? So this was the total prize money which was about to be distributed, right? Now students, do one thing. I will explain another sorts which I put into my channel in last 2 days. Okay, let me come up with the question that is already done. Yeah, one question of lines and angles I will be taking now, right? These questions of lines and angles. So can you just see what was that question? So that question was very simple. Okay, two parallel lines are given. Okay, now I am coming to that question now. Let me bring some another sketch pen with a good color so that you will be able to see it very clearly. Just a minute. So two parallel lines are given to us. Okay, so two parallel lines can be shown over here. These are two parallel lines. These are two parallel lines, right? These are the two parallel lines which are given to us. Now, let's say this is L and this is M, and these are connected like this. And this is, let's say, this is A, then this is B, this is C, this is D, let's say this is the point E. And the value which was given as, let me change the color of the pen so that it will be easy to understand. So this is angle 1. This is angle 1, right? And this is angle number 2, right? And this is angle number 3. We need to prove 1 plus 2 minus 3 equal to 180. Angle 1 plus angle 2 minus angle 3 equal to 180 degree. This is the requirement which we are having, right? What we will do? From C, draw a line parallel to L and M. So when you draw a parallel line like this, then you can see, and let's say this is the point F. Then L is parallel to CF, which is also parallel to M. These three lines are parallel. If these three lines are parallel, then we can say that if this is the parallel line, L, that is AB, and FC both are parallel, and BC will be acting as a transversal, isn't it? You can see this will be acting as a transversal. Then we can say that angle 1 plus this angle will be equal to 180 degree, isn't it? Tell me. Because this is the sum of the interior angles on the same side of parallel lines on the with interior of parallel lines and on the same side of transversal. If this is the transversal BC, then this angle and this angle will be adding up to 180. So let's say this angle is 4. So we can say that angle 1 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 degree. 1 plus 4 is equal to 180 degree. Now, if 1 plus 4 is 180 degree, then 2, what is the value of 2? We have assumed over here angle 2. Let me write into the same color. Okay. Angle 2 as angle 4 plus, let's say this angle as angle 5. If angle 2 equal to angle 4 plus angle 5, right, then we can say that angle 4 is equal to, just leave it into the RHS, angle 4, we are getting angle 2 minus angle 5 will be the value of angle 4, right? Why? Because 2 is 4 plus 5. You can see here angle 2 is 4 plus 5. Then angle 2 is 4 plus 5. Then 4 can be written as angle 2 minus angle 5, right? Any doubt till here? Cloud Mozi? Hi. So, just coming to solve the question, thereafter we will interact and discuss. So, angle 2 minus angle 5 will be angle 4. Now, do one thing. Since angle 1 plus 4 is 180 degree, this is the relation which I have derived. Then, just write it again over here. Angle 1 plus angle 4 equal to 180 degree. And in place of angle 4, just replace with this equation, right? That is angle 1 plus, in place of 4 write 2 minus 5, because this we have derived. So angle 2 minus angle 5 will be giving you the value of 180 degree, right? So we can say that angle 1 plus angle 2 minus angle 5 equal to 180 degree. But angle 5 is equal to angle 3. You can see here. These are the alternate angles, isn't it? So just replace the value of 5 with 3. So we get angle 1 plus angle 2 minus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree, which we are about to prove. And this is proved now. This is proved now. So what is the additional thing which we have taken? That angle 5 is equal to angle 3. So mentioning since angle 5 equal to angle 3, that is the alternate angles, we can say that angle 1 plus angle 2 plus minus angle 3 will be equal to 180 degree. So this is proved now, right? I hope you got this question. Any query you can just ask over here. Okay. So we have solved this question, and now I am just taking another shorts which I put into my channel. I will say just like, and if you wish you can subscribe. It's your call. I will not push you. Yep. Thank you. So coming on to the next question, let me see what's that. The next shorts I've explained x square by a square, the first trigonometric question. After that, arithmetic progression question. One question of blood relation is also there, but I will just take it up later on. And one question of coding I have discussed. If you want, I can take it up. So let me take up that question. Okay. In that question, it's given that if Delhi if Delhi is written as CDKGH, right? Then how Patna can be written? Then Patna can be written as what? Right? This is the question of reasoning. Okay. Here, since you can see D, I'm writing it over D, E, L, H, and I. Delhi is written as, D is written as C. You can see here. E is written as D. Here you can see E is written as D. So E is written as D. Now L is written as K. L is written as K. Now H is written as G. And I is written as H. So this is the coding which is available to us. What is the relation you can see? If you are just writing the alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, like this. Then C is coming before D. If D is there, we have to write what? This one, C. If E is there, we have to write what? D. You can see. If L is there, so let's say after K this is L. If L is there, we have to write what? K. So this all sequence is given to you. Okay. Now, how you write Patna? Just reduce all these letters by one in the sequence of the alphabet. If P, A, T, N, A, right? So, in place of P, you can write what? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. So, P is coming after O. So, in place of P, we will be writing O. In place of A, you will be writing what? It will be Z, because A is the first letter, and previous to it, if you connect the cycle and it's in the connecting mode, after A to Z, then again A to Z, then again A to Z, then Z is coming before A. So we'll write Z. Here also one A is there. In place of this, we will write Z. And N is coming after M, M. So in place of N, we will be writing M. You can see every times it's reduced by -1. -1 is the sequence in the alphabets, right? It's reduced by -1. Now, in place of T, it will be PQRST. So yes. So Patna can be written as OZSMZ in this coding language, right? So students, I have explained this question to you. So I hope you liked today's sessions, and I will say keep on learning and happy learning. Thanks, like and subscribe. Bye. See you. Bye bye students. Take care. Thank you for watching my channel. Just keep on learning, and I will come up with my explanation of next source into the next session. Thank you so much. Bye bye.